So hello everyone, in this video we will discuss about some cool functionality of algorithm STL like binary search. How can we use binary search in using STL and some lower and upper bound in STL. So let's start. So binary search, it will give us the boolean value like keys present or absent in our sorted array. Let's take a boolean variable present and we'll calling binary search function by passing argument as a starting address of array and ending address of array and our key. If present is true, then we can say that then we can say that he is present in sorted array. Otherwise, otherwise we'll say he is absent. So let's execute this parts of code and see what we are getting by taking input as 11, and we are expecting that it will give us the uh, it will it will say like key is present in our sorted array. Okay, so let's see what we are getting. So we are getting like 11 is present in our sorted array. Okay, so that is according to our expectation. And let's see some more functionality of a algorithm STL like lower bound function. Okay, so lower bound function is also take a starting index of starting address of our array and index of ending address of our array and for key that is present or not, and same for like upper bound also do same. Same will get this is key and our key. So lower bound will give us the index of key, the index of the element that is greater than equal to key. Okay, and upper bound will give us the index of the key. We can say index name, we can say address of the element that is greater than equal to key, and upper bound will give us the address of that element that is greater than strictly greater than our key. Okay, so we know that it will give us a address of uh, greater than equal to key element. Okay, let's take iterator auto lb and we'll applying lower bound function and we'll give array starting address of array and ending address of an array and our key. Okay, let's we are giving us a key as a so we have 11 and we are giving a key as a 11. Then what we're see what we're getting. So out and the minus array, starting address of array, and it should give us a index of this 11. Okay. Okay, and let's say we are zero. So what we are expecting, we are expecting that the in index that is would be 2. Okay, so that is okay. Okay, fine. And upper bound will work same as lower bound, but let's change the upper, upper, and we'll take a new line so that we can should give us the upper bound of 11 should be like index of 19, that is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we are expecting that upper bound of 11 should be 7. Okay, so let's see what we are getting. Okay. So 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So it is right that we are getting with our expectation. Let's say we want to uh, find the frequency of our array, sorry, frequency of our element 11. Okay, so what, so we'll just we'll just uh, we'll just minus we'll just minus we'll just take the difference of upper bound and lower bound of that element, and it will give us the frequency of that element in our sorted array, and in only log of n time. So let's print the cout. Let's print the frequency of 11. Frequency of 11, that is upper bound minus lower bound. Let's see what we're getting. So we're getting the frequency of 11 is 4. So that is also absolutely right. Absolutely right. Okay. So that's all about this video, and we'll see some more concept related to algorithm STL in next video.